What are you going to do in response on
Next time
possession
I
two?
come over
Well,
and hit you
we
from
just got our answer, and they took it
you
down for 6.
on your nerves with the shit.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Whoa! He'll get this up to the
Man, them
28-yard line.
niggas
Nice place for the drive
every
to start.
kickoff time this dude.
You did what?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
You was coming out through there.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Easy money. 85, right up the pipe.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7. 3rd down, they go with Bigsby. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
They're indeed going. It hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it. On 4th and long, it's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rolling right, he's going to run it.
Hey, I was gonna say that for my team.
Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction.
I want you to do this.
Pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews, touchdown Baltimore. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Jackson. And it's gone. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them. And we are tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Bigsby to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Great, set. 180, you on left. Alpha. No touch.
On the ground, Barkley to start the drive. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kenny Buchanan is there on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. It is 2nd and 6.
I'm doing my measuring them up.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
Lord, not again.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First and 10.
Hey, easy, 63. Great. No touch.
Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they bring him
back there,
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
He dragged one of them little bitty niggas.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught. And he's out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 50 yards.
Yeah, here we go again.
That one is good. And the Ravens will put the lead down to 4.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Just throw that bit. Oh. No, I got field goal.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from the safety spot to make the stop. Second down, Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. A give right up the middle to Henry. And some space open to be brought down following a gain of 6.
Oh, bro.
That's sliding somewhere, nigga. Get the fuck down so you get somebody hurt.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. That's quickly to Andrews.
Get down so you get somebody hurt.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Leading on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to get
to the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page.
Lamar just look like a military car out here.
At a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs.
Making plays.
It's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Making good reads.
Yeah, man, I had to work real hard.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
He just put some plays. He just put plays.
Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at
I see
the
you playing
35-yard line.
man to man, you playing hard flat. And you using your linebacker. You just taking advantage of what you're doing.
Great, set.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow. Good, Barker.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's caught. Saquon. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I need that.
From out of the gun, they give it to Buckley. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And I'm trying to shoot that ball.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Sometimes I leave.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From 29, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on
I'll
EA
see if
Sports.
we get this one.
Trailing late,
When y'all
they've got to go here.
around your big
It's
ass brother.
4th down.
Maybe your motherfucking business. Maybe your motherfucking business.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. A quick throw to the RPO is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Me too.
Rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
No, we changed it.
4th down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Downfield is a big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, him and that motherfucker.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Once again, it's Barkley. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 2. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Back in the back seat, it's still the best. It's back to one sooner.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off calling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Here we go. This is 4th down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh.
Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell.
And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good pickup. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Jackson going to keep this one himself. He'll step up and run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 62 yards. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. Here's Jackson, exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. Play action now. Jackson forced to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
Ravens will line up for the
Again, it's Jackson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Ravens 32.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Big Plum Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defense.